Going to town hat on. That means on our way road trip. I never ever get the car, so this is pretty rare. Get to drive the car today. I'm heading up. It's only about a 15-20 minute drive for me. Most of what I buy on Kijiji is not very far away. As a matter of fact, I make a point of not try. I don't go get it if it's too far away. I won't go. Keep looking, unless it's really, really, really rare. So, yeah, Wednesday, December 2nd. Don't forget to put your seatbelt on. Let's see what we're going to get. Pretty exciting stuff we're going to get, actually. It's not very big, that's why I have the car. But I think it's American Iron. It's made in Canada. Should be good. It's a really good quality tool. Old, really old. Just like me. You know, end of summer, I thought the gas gauge was broken on this car. And then I realized my son bought a car. He's got his own car, and he wasn't driving this. The gas gauge was stuck on full for like 3 weeks. It never moved. And I told my wife, I think the gas gauge is broken. It wasn't broken. Nobody was driving this car. She's working from home because of this COVID-19, and yeah, I'm still driving. Mostly driving trucks, so we're not too busy. This is going to be a devastating year for the business. I don't know if we can ever recover from this, actually. But yeah, we laughed. I thought, geez, it must be broken. It's always on full. It's just not a bad thing, isn't it? Isn't that good? Okay, I loaded it in the back seat because the trunk is full of my wife's junk. Yeah, and we're on our way. I was out of breath from carrying this thing. It's not what I expected. Wait till you see this. Wait till you see this thing. Well, I'm back in the shop. I got it sitting on that table there. It's big. I didn't think it would be that big. It's gigantic. I'm going to show it to you. I got one more thing I got to do. There's a welding plug on it. I got to cut it off and put a regular 3-prong plug so I can run it. Don't get impatient. I will show it to you. Just this one little thing. I got to change this plug. It's a 30 amp. It probably would be good enough. I don't think it's the right plug though. I think I'm supposed to have a 20 amp on this. 220 volt, 20 amp. So we're going to unscrew this, take it off, and I'll just put a regular plug for now. My compressor and table saw run on 220 volts, so I'll just plug it in that plug. So that's what I'm going to put on there. It's a 15 amp, 125 volt, but for now that's what I'm going to use. Yeah, it's done. Well, we can plug it in, we can run it now. Alright guys, there it is. It's a monster. So kind of looks normal. The picture I saw advertised, it looked normal. There's my hand. Until you put like a 5-inch in front of it. And I don't know, does it look big to you guys? It's pretty damn big. So, yeah. I think it weighs about, it's got to weigh 50 pounds or more. I'm going to weigh it. I'm going to bring the scale from in the house out here. And it's like all cast iron here. These are like heavy duty. 10-inch wheels. They're worn right down. So I believe the new grinding wheels are going to cost almost what I paid for this. So someone's taking a torch and cut this. I'll bring you in closer after that. I guess it's cheaper than buying more wheels, so you can. It probably came down here and blocked access to that. I don't think I'll change that. That's probably fine. I don't know what this is for. Probably had some sort of a glass shield here, which probably got broken at one time, I'm guessing. And it's got this really cool switch here. Really stiff on the, that's off. The on switch is all rusty and it's easy to push on. And then the off button's not rusty at all, and it's hard as heck to turn off. So, well, that's this thing's gonna grind. It's gonna eat metal. So, I think I'm gonna go get my 8-inch wheels off the grinder I plan to sell, and put them on here because this one's like 4 inches big right now. Yeah. Supposed to be over here. Okay, let's plug it in. Let's turn it on. See what kind of sparks we can make. All right, it's been a few days, so I got on. I checked about 3 or 4 different sources for these grinding wheels. 10-inch. These are inch thick. They got, you know. So I ordered 2 10-inch from KBC Tools. They have a promotion right now. You get a free screwdriver set from Bondus if your order is a certain amount, and they should be here probably next week sometime. So I don't know if it comes with the bushing. The hole is going to be inch and a quarter, and this is a 3/4 inch arbor on this. So yeah, I'll have to make a bushing if I don't get what I need. But yeah, they're too worn out, and they're expensive. The 2 wheels are more than what I paid for the grinder. I kind of knew that before I even bought this. I knew the grinding wheels would be expensive. I mean, a 5-inch grinding wheel would be 3 of them, maybe 3.5 to make a 10-inch because it's just so much bigger. So yeah, and it works beautifully. So they're I looked at Norton had some, and they're really expensive. They're about $20 or $30 more expensive, and these are made by Triumph. So try them out. 46 grit and a 60 grit. So yeah, I should be doing Christmas shopping now. But you know, I want to get this out of the way. I don't want to months go by and I don't have what I need for this. So it runs good. We'll give it a little test run. It's quiet. Very, very quiet. I can't even slow that down. The one I have on the workbench over there, it's made in China. I can stop it if I even push a little bit. And this, I'm just pushing as hard as I possibly can with this, and it doesn't even slow down. So tons of power. Should be good. I believe these 2 grinding wheels are the original grinding wheels it came with. So they must have put 9-inch or 8-inch wheels on it from when it was new, because you have to cut. There's no way you can put a 10-inch unless you cut that little groove out of here, because it won't fit. And it's made for that, so I'll have to take a cutting disc and cut a little notch on each one of them. So that's no problem, and it should be good for grinders now. I won't need another grinder for a long time, because I got this one and I got the other. I got the Rockwell Delta, which I bought a few years ago, and it's a 7-inch. It's a strange size. It's from a school from the 70s, probably 60s, 70s, and it's got the original grinding wheels. So if you hunt around and you find one of these, don't buy the worn out one that's, you know, been through the ringer. Wait until you find the one that's got the original paint, and you know, it hasn't even had a second set of grinding wheels on it, more than likely. And you know, other than the bearings are maybe a bit dry, but I'm just gonna run it like it is. It probably lasts me the rest of my life before it needs anything done to it. yeah, so that's it. That's the new addition to the shop. I'm gonna find a place to put it, and it's big. It's like I'm sure I'm gonna weigh it. I haven't weighed it yet, but this is mostly aluminum. This is aluminum. These tool rests are aluminum. There's a little steel plate on there with 4 screws that can be changed if it wears out, and it's got these holes. It's all part of how the vacuum system works. I plan on putting a vacuum on it, maybe. I really do, but not a high priority, but it'd be nice to collect the dust. But it'd have to be metal piping, because this is gonna throw sparks, man. It'll set anything on fire that it hits, because it's just got so much power. So we're all set for grinder. Yeah, thanks for watching.